welcome to a new video blog from www.bestselfexperience.com. I'm in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. It's Christmas Eve. Almost. The sun's just about to set over the beautiful Pacific Ocean behind me. And today I wanted to talk to you about judgment and the role of judgment in managing our own energies, especially as social change agents. So today I started thinking about a friend of mine whom I met at a yoga workshop this summer. I was attending a yoga therapy workshop, and one of the things we were talking about in this workshop was energy management. And this friend of mine talked to me about how tired she was during this workshop, particularly because she was staying at a hostel and she was sharing a room with 6 other people. And it wasn't actually the noise, it wasn't actually the presence of the other people that made her tired. It was the fact that she was constantly judging every single person in the room that was making her tired. Now, I respected her incredibly much for her honesty and for the consciousness and awareness about her mind, because I was doing the exact same thing. I was just not realizing that was what was making me tired. So I have been thinking a lot about how judgment is really an energy grabber and how cluttered our minds are of judgment constantly throughout the day. After I met this friend, I began to think a little bit more about how judgment really does take away a lot of energy. And I was quite stunned, first of all, at how much judgment is actually going on inside my own mind, and second of all, how much this is really making me incredibly tired after a conversation. Because one thing is listening to the other person, another thing is actually having this conversation of judgment inside of your mind constantly. It really is an energy killer. So try, and next time you have a conversation with someone, just try and observe. You don't have to change anything for now, but just try and observe what goes on in your mind. Are you constantly judging the other person? Are you constantly talking to yourself about the clothes that she's wearing or he is wearing that day, or that person should have used that word instead of this word, or the tone of voice, or anything? Notice any kind of judgment and then notice how that affects you. And I think, or at least for me, this is what I have noticed, is that the more I judge others, the more critical I am of myself. And this is an energy robber as well. So to sum up, notice your judgment of other people and notice how it affects you. Notice how it takes away energy from you. Notice how it takes your focus away from the situation that you're actually in. And also notice how you become even more judgmental of yourself the more you tend to judge others. And then be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for judging others and know that you're human and you don't have to be perfect. So don't start judging yourself for judging others. That is not really the point. But start by observing. Start by noticing and being aware of your judgments. That's step number 1 in energy management. I would love to hear from you. I would love to have your comments. You can post them on my website at www.bestselfexperience.com. Please tell me a story of how you have noticed yourself judging others. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.